Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Jake from today'siphone.com, and the new iPad came out this week. We talked about it quite a lot, and here's some of the highlights. Okay, so we have all the major stuff. We have an unboxing video, and we even threw a 2-year-old in there. We have Cam's first impressions and initial gallery, then we have his full written review, then we have my full video review, and then we have a comparison between the features on the iPad 2 versus the new iPad, and then we have a comparison between the camera on the new iPad and the iPhone 4S. Now, if I tried to tell you everything that was in all of those things, this video would be an hour and a half, so let me boil it down for you. Unboxing, cute kid, iPad charger, written and video reviews, new iPad, thumbs up. iPad 2 versus new iPad is better. And finally, iPhone 4S camera versus new iPad camera, iPhone 4S camera is better. Now, of course, there's a ton of other information shoved in there, so definitely check these out. We have the links to everything in the description down below if you're interested. Alright, and next we move on to a couple news stories that are not iPad related. You didn't believe that, did you? First, Apple just announced that they sold 3 million new iPads in the first weekend that it was available, which is just literally absurd. The first iPad, it took 28 days to reach 1 million units. The iPad 2 sold 1 million units its first weekend. It's the most successful iPad launch yet, and set all these records. And I mean, this doesn't really surprise anybody, but just seeing these numbers is impressive. Now, of course, it is worth noting that possibly part of the reason why Apple got such huge numbers for the new iPad is that it released it in a bunch of countries at once, not just the US. In the past, it's been, US first, and then a week or two later, it hits other international markets in Europe and other places. So, of course, that played a factor, but even still, I mean, 3 million in 3 days is insane. Alright, moving on. In case you were wondering, the new iPad is already jailbroken. Ionic, a prominent figure in the jailbreaking community, sent out a tweet this week that said simply, "Okay, my iPad 3,3, which is the new iPad, is now untethered jailbroken." There's no word on a release date or anything, but it's very good news that it didn't take so long to jailbreak the new iPad. It took quite a bit longer to jailbreak the iPad 2 and the iPhone 4S just because of the new A5 chip. But because the A5X chip is so similar to the A5 chip, it wasn't that hard to, finagle the jailbreak from the A5 to work on the A5X. Of course, we'll keep you posted when we hear anything about a release or anything like that, but it probably won't be very long. Now, if you open up your new iPad on launch day, looked at it and thought, gee, I wonder what it looks like inside, well, you're in luck. The guys over at iFixit got their hands on the new iPad hours before it was released in the US by flying to Australia to buy one, and they already had to tear it down posted before I could even get my hands on an assembled iPad. And I mean, there's no surprises there. We have the A5X chip, we have the Retina display, and then a bunch of other components that all go into making an awesome device, so if you're interested in that, check that out. And finally, because the new iPad is like 6mm thicker than its predecessor, a lot of your iPad 2 cases might not work. And to help you get back into that accessory game, Cam has a list of 7 awesome new cases for your new iPad. My favorite, that actually isn't on the list, but I thought I'd just mention it, is called the Incipio NGP. And it's sort of like a mix between a hard case and a silicone case. It has a smooth, matte feel, and it's rigid, but it bends, and I don't know, I thought it was pretty protective, and I liked it, so I ordered one for my new iPad, which hopefully should be arriving pretty soon. Have you guys found any good accessories for your new iPad, or maybe have you had any luck using your iPad 2 accessories on your new iPad? I'd love to hear, so let me know in the comment section down below. Okay, well that's it for now. Thank you very much for watching, and also thank you for tuning into all of our other new iPad coverage. We're going to keep it coming, so definitely keep coming to the site, and our YouTube channel, and Facebook, and Twitter, and all that fun stuff. Your common question of the day this week is simply, did you get a new iPad? If so, what model did you get? And if not, why did you not get one? I'm interested to see how many of the 3 million new iPad customers are TIP readers. So let me know in the comment section down below, and you can also let me know on Twitter at TIP_Jake. I try to respond to everybody that tweets me, so if you have something to say, the best place to do it is there. And of course, for more news, reviews, and reviews, definitely check out today'siphone.com.